had it for like a month and got a bottle of Hennessy and was drinking one night and ended up hitting a tree maybe 100 yards from my parents' driveway. Was life flighted to Grant Hospital.
How fast do you think you were going?
So they said I must have hit the tree like square. You can see where the front, like the frame, cut the tree, and half of the tree is dead to this day. My dad said it like ripped one of the front wheels off, almost busted the engine mounts. I hit so hard. He said he sold it for like $300 scrap or something.
Damn.
Paid like $6,000 for it. I had traumatic brain injury, subdural hematoma. My brain swelled 4 centimeters in my skull. Severed my subclavian artery. It comes right out of your heart. Broke my left femur, my left tibia. Broke 2 ribs. My ribs pierced my lung, collapsed my lung filled with fluid, and just laid there.
Wow.
And there was one of the neighbors coming home from the Hartford Fair late at night, said when he was pulling in his driveway, his headlights kind of panned out over the field and saw that 4-wheeler. So he went and checked it out and saw me laying there, and he said he knew where I lived, and he ran down to my house and had to like walk in my parents' house because they were passed out.
Wow.
And yell for them, and Life Flight came, took me to Grant, and spent like 2 months in the hospital, and then like another couple of weeks at Dot Hall at OSU for like physical rehab. And that's really where my life kind of like slowly just veered off. You know what I mean? Like serious. I sat on the couch and went to doctor's appointments for like 2 years.
Were they prescribing you narcotics?
I said you got to be on buku narcotics,
methadone.
man.
I was on methadone 10s for nerve pain.
And then the wafers?
Not the wafers. They had just discontinued making the wafers.
The ones like the bar looking.
Yeah, the
ones.
little coffins.
Yeah.
Yep. So I was prescribed 4 of those a day, and then 800 milligram Neurotins a day. So I was prescribed 2 800 milligram Neurotins 4 times a day. And then all the seizure meds and blood clot meds and all kinds of shit. I was on like 30 different meds when I got out the hospital.
It seems like you'd be getting more narcotics for
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah,
Like,
this was
Dude's
before like the
broken in
opioid. This
half.
was before like the Florida thing. The whole
God.
opioid epidemic. This was like leading up to that.
Do you remember the accident at all?
No.
You
no.
don't remember hitting or anything like that?
Nothing. I remember flipping burgers on the grill on my parents' back patio at like 5 or 6 in the evening. And I remember thinking because I put that Hennessy in the fridge in the drawer to chill it so I can drink it faster. And I was thinking about that when I was flipping burgers. And then I slowly woke up in the hospital. I was there for like 2 weeks before I have any recollection or like memory of
Isn't
anything
that
at the
wild?
hospital. It is.
Wow.
Well, 2 weeks pass by and you wake up,
Yep.
no idea what the hell just happened.
So they said when I got to the ER, the ICU, they had to strap me down with like the white nylon straps, and I flipped out and ripped it and broke it. So they went and got one of the leather ODRC straps and tied my arm down with that. They were giving me shots of like Haldol and Geodon in my ass cheek, trying to calm me down.